Shout out to World of Darkness. Am I reading that correctly?
Wolf of Darkness.
Wolf of Darkness. What would your reaction when you saw Will Smith slapping Chris Rock?
Uh-oh. Yeah, we haven't talked about that on the show.
Can you make that font a little bit bigger in the chat, by the way? I don't know. Are you maxed out? Yeah, listen, what can I say about this thing? We have a story coming up sort of about it, right? I kind of tried to avoid it because it was so covered, man. It was just like I couldn't escape this slap. Everywhere I turned, it was a slap. I woke up in the morning and I pour the breakfast cereal and I just slap. So I kind of felt like I'm going to stay away from this slap. I have this thing.
I think that was a wise choice. I mean, we talked about it.
No, I know, but
just not on air.
It wasn't like a formal, let's get into this slap type of thing.
Yeah.
It was every take that anybody could ever have had happened. And I'm not going to lie. Like, for me, it was just like all I could feel was Will Smith pain. That's it. It was actually...
It was dark.
It was just dark to me. I was just like, when he... Obviously...
Like, beyond the memes, beyond, like
you were just watching... You just watched a very negative event in a person's life unfold. And... I know on the internet, it's like people are really into the kind of cringe genre, but this is beyond that, where it's the cringe part of it implies that there's something a little bit funny about it. Mm-hmm. But when he was sitting down screaming about his wife's name in the mouth, not to be in the mouth,
yeah,
and you see it all breaking down. You just caught a glimpse into, I don't know, I felt like I was in his living room or something, and he had just lost it. And I didn't want to be a part of it. I was like, oh, God, just trauma. It just felt like his own trauma, his own pain, and the things weren't rectified. And there's a new camera angle that came out where you can kind of see Jada as right after the slap happens, and she's kind of laughing. And it looks like a type of nervous laughing. And the whole thing is just so damn nervous.
Yeah.
It's so nervous and not thought out. And of course, in the aftermath now, they're like, we asked him to leave. He refused, which I thought was goofy. Isn't that up? Don't you get to decide who leaves your event? And then he was kicked out, or I guess he resigned from the academy. But the whole thing is just as funny as it is to look at the memes, and like you saw the 10 million view clip where they put physics on it. Mm-hmm. They put video game physics on the slap, and then all of a sudden Chris Rock's flying across the thing.
Ragdoll.
But ultimately, like, okay, in order to put some sort of a positive twist on it, I feel like Chris Rock can use it to his advantage, because the ticket prices for his stand-up went way up. Mm-hmm. He has the potential for tons of new material based on it. He's the guy that got slapped around the world or whatever. So hopefully he takes a positive approach to it, an optimistic approach, doesn't internalize it too much, and just like rolls with it.
Mm-hmm. And he's a comedian.
I feel like he can
find a way to make it funny.
I feel like he can roll with it.
Yeah.
But hopefully they can all sort out. It is weird. I know a lot of people as well probably wanted to hear about all the variety of conspiracy theories about how nobody was talking about the Academy Awards, and then the whole world was talking about the Academy Awards. What does that say about us? What does that say about the current state of celebrity culture? They have to physically slap each other to get our attention. Because anything else, if they just applaud each other, we're not having it.
It's like Will Smith versus The Rock.
Well, and that's
just kind of like versus.
Everybody wanted it to be The Rock. They're like, you ain't slapping The Rock. I thought another interesting one was Ricky Gervais, because Ricky Gervais has gone heavy at people and nobody slapped him. So that was a bit odd too. Like, did it have to be Chris Rock to get slapped? Like, why was that? Or why was Will so confident in doing that? What does that say? And I don't know. It's there's certainly all types of think pieces. So I guess I just did. I guess I went into it. I guess I took the bait. I took the slap bait.
Sure did.
I took the slap bait, but whatever. I don't need to see any more slaps for a while. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, you're slapped out.
I'm slapped out for a bit. It was the internet just exploded on that slap stuff. But let me ask you this. Will Smith versus The Rock celebrity slap match. You watching? You paying? You buying pay-per-view or what?
Of course.
You definitely are. You definitely are.
Yeah.
The Rock's like, pick on somebody your own size. He's like, you're way bigger than I am.
Uh-huh.
Then he's just got the eyebrow. That was the funny thing. His look in the audience was just his usual look with the raised eyebrow. It can mean so many things for The Rock. It can mean confusion. It can mean confidence. It can mean humor. The eyebrow, it's doing everything for him.
It's like your skull emoji.
It's very useful.
Very ambiguous.
Versatile, like my skull emoji.